No. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be discussing a topic that probably affects a lot of creators out there, and that is overcoming fear in your art. I received a book from Penguin Random House from a fellow illustrator who kind of discussed this topic, and it has some stunning illustrations in by Meera Lee Patel. I hope I'm saying that right. And it was a really gorgeous book, and it kind of outlines the fears that all creators kind of go through. I just wanted basically to talk to you guys today about trying to overcome that fear. My biggest creative fear was putting myself out there, putting my identity out there, because a lot of my identity goes into my art, which I'm sure a lot of artists also do as well. They put their identity, what they love, the colours they like, their personality into their art, and then it's really scary actually then putting that into the world, putting it on Instagram, putting it on social media, because it leaves this opportunity of criticism open for everyone, and that is a really daunting thing. And what I struggled with the most was also a comparison to other people. So I followed a lot of big illustrators out there, and I was a newbie. I was fresh out of university and I was a total newbie to the world of illustration. My art and illustration style was not yet developed, and I looked at the creators in the industry that were high up there, that had years and years of dedication and practice, and I used to look at then my work and think, why can't I get mine from A to B like them? You didn't see how they got to A to B. It could have took years and years, and in fact it will have took years and years to get there. And I watched some videos on YouTube about overcoming creativity and fear, and I came across a YouTube channel I think called Vlog Brothers, and it was about creativity and fear, and I'll leave that link in the description below so you can go check it out too. And it was a quote by Ira Glass that really stood out to me, so I'll read it out to you now. Nobody tells this to people who are beginners. I wish someone told me. All of us who do creative work we get into because we have good taste. But there is a gap. For the first couple of years you make stuff, it's just not that good. It's trying to be good, it has potential, but it's not. But your taste, the thing that got you in the game, is still killer. And your taste is why your work disappoints you. A lot of people never get past this phase. That is so important to me. They quit. Most people I know who do interesting creative work went through years of this. We know our work doesn't have this special thing that we want it to have. We all go through this, and if you are just starting out, or if you are still in this phase, you've got to know it's normal, and the most important thing you can do is to do a lot of work. Put yourself on a deadline so that every week you will finish one story. It is only by going through a volume of work that you will close that gap, and your work will be as good as your ambitions. And I took longer to figure out how to do this than anyone I've ever met. It's going to take a while. It's normal to take a while. You just got to fight your way through. So this quote was super inspiring to me when I first heard it, because this is something that not a lot of people talk about. The big illustrators who are out there now, the big graphic designers, the big artists, the big creative entrepreneurs that have done really well, that you aspire to be, don't tell you about this bit in the middle that took them ages. They also were a beginner as well. All those people out there you are looking up to started somewhere. They didn't just come out with this amazing work and amazing style and amazing social media presence. They were once a beginner like you too. I'm still on the creative process to try and get where I want to be. I'm still on my journey, and they are still on their journey. What most people don't realise is a lot of the big creatives are still on their journey too, to discovering themselves, because everyone grows with age, your personality changes, your style changes, and so does your art and your creativity. And that is the beauty of the art world too. We all have different styles, we all have different tastes. So keep going, keep doing it, even if it's your hobby, even if it's just something that you want to get into. You want to do art, but you just don't know where to start. The best thing to do is just start doing it.
Just do it.
I I think a lot of people's fear also stems from the fear of failure. Now, this certainly was the case for me too. I do have a fear of failure, and I think a lot of people out there do. Who doesn't have a fear of failure? Most humans like certainty. They like to feel safe, they like to feel secure. With your art, with a creative career, there is a level of uncertainty, but you can overcome it as long as you keep dedicating yourself to it. Also, failures are a massive part of your creative journey as well. Don't be afraid of failures, because they will make you the person you are meant to be and who you are today. Your failures in the past made you sitting there watching this who you are today, and that all contributes from your failures and your successes. And without failure, you will not get success anyway. No one ever had success without any failures on their journey. They are what get you through the sticky situations and open your mind up to more creativity, more learning curves, more room for growth. Without these failures, you wouldn't have room to grow, and you wouldn't have room to create some beautiful, beautiful things. But yeah guys, I would really recommend this book, My Friend Fear. I actually have some post-it notes on this book of my favourite snippets that she has illustrated and wrote, and I will end this video with a small quote from this book. And it says, "Had I not created my whole world, I would certainly have died in other people's." Now, if that doesn't make you want to go out there and get it, I don't know what does. Not only is it helpful and motivational, it's also stunning as well. It's gorgeous. If you have any advice of overcoming fear in the art and fear of starting or fear of anything at all to do in the creative field, let me know in the comments below, and let me know how you overcome it, because I would love to know too, because I still suffer from a fear of creativity. I hope this kind of helped people. I don't know if it did or not. I put out new videos every week, so subscribe to my channel, thumbs up if you liked it. Thanks guys, bye.